What's up, everybody? Doing a little something different. Don't have anything. I didn't record anything this week. There's been a lot of other things I've needed to get done, but instead, oh, this video is kind of going up like, well, very short, very soon, very soon. And I've got to get up and get other things done as soon as this is done. But point is, instead of showing you a little tutorial on that here today of how to do things, I'm letting you guys know that my game the demo's out there. It's out there on Steam. The demo is also available on itch. And this is in review both on Steam and on the Android Google Play Store. So this game will be available soon if you want to check it out. Again, the demo is available. And this is it. Boss Rush mode, you need to unlock in the full game. We do have a deck builder. You can build yourself a deck based off of the cards that you have unlocked. When you start a new game, cards you have unlocked is completely random. So it's completely different than what I may have. I don't even know what I have because it's a new game. I've got Mirror Pair, Perfect 10, Rapid Fire, Greed Reward, Minimalist, Chain Draw, Misdirection, Reverse Psychology, Escalation, Freeze Frame, Second Chance, and Final Countdown. Interesting choices, and as you see, all your decks kind of saved down here at the bottom. I went ahead and just deleted all those demo decks that I had in there from testing. And all you have to do is just go ahead and select a card, and you can add it into your deck. Go ahead and name it, save it, and you'll be able to use it later. Otherwise, you got your new and delete there if you need. Perfect, right? Simple deck builder. And also, if you're interested in anything being shown, by all means, mention down in the comments, and I can show you how you can create something like this, or a specific feature from this, I should say. But there you go. You've got a deck builder. Back to the menu. This does have 14 achievements in it at the moment. And if we go into the rules, you can, if you've never played blackjack before, or anything is maybe confusing, you can come in here and you can get a quick rundown of everything going on with the game. Jump into winnings to see your unlockables. So these are all the modifiers in the game. There are currently, in the full game, there are 100 of them. In the demo, there are only 45 or 46 that I have in there. I believe it's 46. And as you can click around, right, unlock, equip, whatever. Well, not equip with the cards. We also have some card backs here that you can unlock. We've got some mouse cursors. Well, I guess those are currently available. I forgot to set those as false for the unlocks, but the new one's there. And the difficulties you can unlock. Great. Walk away, of course, is quitting the game. Deal me in. We'll start you a run. You get 2 difficulties unlocked. 2 for you to unlock. And as you see, the main difference here is the amount of health that you have, the max health that you have going in. So the easier the difficulty, the more games that you can lose or screw up, the more risk you can take with that. Whereas something like All In, you basically have to play perfect, unless you've got some kind of specialized deck to help you survive. So let's go ahead, we'll run in, jump into hit, we'll just take a look at the game. We're obviously not going to run through a full gambit. Full gambit would be 16 tables. The demo gives you 8. And you can see this is our deck selection here. So if we had a deck, we'd be able to select a custom deck that we built here. Since we don't, we can say random draft, so no deck. And all that means is you'll be able to select, when it comes to drafting your modifiers, go ahead and do that real quick. You'll be able to select from, or the pool will be taken from all of your modifiers that you have unlocked. So if you have 100, all 100, you'll have a choice out of those 100. So first up, we got the Copycat Dealer. And for them, their opening hand mirrors mine, right? So our opening hand here is going to be exactly the same. Here's the 3 modifiers. Since I have random, no deck, this is drawn from all the cards I have unlocked, and now I get to pick one of these that I want to use. See, just mousing over, we can get a tooltip, see what they do if you're new to the game. Every third hit in a hand is free, which means no cards added to my total. Okay, that could be good, could be bad, depending on what that third card is. Greed Reward, +3 to our total, but we cannot stand until we have at least 3 cards. It could be good if you've got yourself set up for like a lower, only having low cards in your deck. That could be useful. And second chance, if you lose, you can replay the hand once per table. So basically, you get a second chance to run it back. And I think I'll take that just in case. You never know what's going to happen. We've got 8. We know they're copycat dealers, so they're also going to have 8. They got a 2. Their face down card's going to be that 6. Down in the bottom right, we have a log that'll show you when a card triggers and what happened. Just in case you're a little confused, again, more useful when you're newer to the game. We've got a slide out panel on the left here. That'll give you your information, your difficulty, health, table, win streak, your totals, right, and the current dealer and what's going on. So copycat dealer, opening hand mirrors yours. The right hand side, we have another slide out panel where we have all of our modifiers that we currently have active, and they're categorized. So second chance, as you see, is categorized as a role changer, and if we forget what we have, we can slide out and take a look. If we forget what it does, we can just expand it down and we can take a look, right? Same thing that the tooltip said. All right, so let's go ahead and play. Player 8, dealer, well, we know they have 8, so if we stand, we have a push, which is a tie, or most likely they're going to draw just at least one card and just win, so we may as well hit and draw a card. 17, pretty good. I'll stand on it. They got 21, lucky them. Not planned or anything, but copycat dealer wins. But as you see, because we have second chance here that we drew, down here in the bottom left, you can see second chance. We have the option to run it back, right? And I think I will. I'm going to pull off second chance. All of that gets reset for us. And now, who knows what's going to happen, right? I'm going to go ahead and hit. Got a 10. Hit again. 19. That's pretty good. If you don't know, basic blackjack, 21 is the highest you can go. If you go over that, you bust, essentially lose. So 19, that's pretty good. I'll stand on that. Let's see what the dealer does. He still pulled out 21 and lost. He won anyway. God dang it. Well, nothing I can do but continue, but you can see in the bottom right, second chance was activated, which gave us a hand we played from the start. So we got to replay. Continue. Shame. We got the speed demon, so he's just going to be really quick with those hand draws. If you were to take a look, you can see that we did lose 2 health out of that, because technically we did lose 2 games. So we got mirror pair. If your opening hand match values, automatically split into 2 hands. Okay. So that's more along some lines of blackjack, right? So if we draw 2 8s, it'll split into 2 hands for us to play. Final countdown, heal to full HP before table 16. All right, so if you're doing a full run, that's basically saying you get max health when you face the final boss of the run. Fantastic. Escalation, each hand you play increases your starting total by +1. That could be good, that could be terrible. And boss rush, that would probably be bad because you play long enough and you're basically just going to get automatic bust. Unless you have some kind of build in your custom deck that's set up for it. That would be interesting to see. But out of these, I'll take mirror pair just out of... Well, there we go. We got one. We got queen and 10, so that got split into 2 hands. So we got 15 and 14. We'll play in hand 1 first at 15. I'll hit 21. Stand on that hand. Hand 2 sitting at 14, 10 and 4. Hit. So you probably noticed in the music, I had to pause there for just a moment. I don't know if you heard that. Maybe you did. Had a phone call. We can see player bust. Yeah. Unfortunately, we did go over. That sucked. Yeah, go to continue. Luckily, we didn't have to lose any health out of that. But going next, stubborn dealer. They always stand on their opening hand. That's good news for us. Let's go with rapid fire, because why not? That'll allow us to just skip and speed deal. Obviously, we don't need to because we have 19. We can stand on it. Then no, at best they have 16, so we should win with a stand. There we go. And I'll open that up and we can see 2 hand modifiers because we don't have that second chance now. So both that we have are hand modifiers. Continue. And we'll just play up to the first boss table here. Timid dealer. I'll take perfect 10. a hit, stand, dealer wins, and I'll be right back. So you're probably going to notice a cut in the music here. I also noticed my mic is dead. Also, I'm back. Hopefully that died after the recording was paused and not during. Otherwise, I guess I'm doing this again. But we'll continue. We've got the unlucky dealer. His aces always count as one. That's unfortunate for him. Let's go with reverse psychology. Let's see. We're doing that two-hand thing again. Their aces count as one, so best case they have an 11. Hit, stand on that 17, we have 9. Hit, alright, we'll stand on 17 again. And they got 19. Alright, so that's all of our health. Unfortunately, that's a game over. If you do manage to make it to a boss table, though, there are multiple bosses. So you got RNG in that as well. But we got a game over. Let's head to our results screen. Alright, so here we can see we've made it to table 3 out of the 16. We won 2 tables, played 6 hands. We earned 60 chips. Unfortunately, we did fail, so we got a 24 chip penalty. So we only got 36 to take home. Quite unfortunate, but that's what happens. Modifiers used, we see all the modifiers that we had equipped by the time we got to the end there. And if you're curious about them again, you can hover over them to see. See how long it took? 30 minutes. That's because I had to pause recording and walk away. Difficulty, you could try again immediately on the same difficulty and everything, or head back to the menu. If you do make it far enough, cool. Maybe you'll unlock boss rush, get yourself some achievements. But that's essentially the loop. You just got to make it all the way to the end, which we failed to do here. That's it. If you want to try, you can pick up the demo on Steam, The Last Hand. And if you're interested in the full version, that should be coming out soon. It's currently in review with Steam. Right, that's it for this week. Take care. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you guys next time.